Hello, and welcome to your next lesson. Today I would like to discuss histogram and Pareto charts in Microsoft Excel. So what is a histogram chart? What is a Pareto chart? A histogram chart is an approximate representation of the distribution of numerical data. In a histogram chart, data is placed within a range of values and then establishes a count of how many in your data actually fall within each range. A Pareto chart contains both bars as well as a line graph. The individual values are represented in descending orders by bars, and the cumulative total is represented by the line. Let's go ahead and take a look at our lesson so we can do a visual demonstration. Please open the Visual Data Worksheet and go to the Histogram and Pareto tab to follow along in this lesson. Okay, so here we are on our spreadsheet, and I have added some data for us to work with. Now the data that we are reviewing today is based on a weight loss program. We'll be looking at the age of our participants, the starting weight of our participants, and we'll also look at the weight loss. We will use this information to create a histogram or a Pareto chart. Okay, so let's begin with our age category. Let's go ahead and select column A. Let's select Insert. Let's head over to our Charts group and let's get the drop down for histogram. Let's go ahead and select it, and as you can see, Excel automatically inserts a histogram chart. I think I would like to format the histogram chart. Let's start by selecting our bars. Let's go ahead and get the brush that appears when the chart is selected. Let's go to color, and I'm going to go ahead and select the yellow. You can select any color that you like. I also want to go ahead and add my labels. Let's click the check mark next to our chart and go ahead and click Data Labels. Alright, so let's go ahead and review our information. So for the age group between 45 and 47, we have 2 participants. For the age group between 30 and 32, we have 72 participants. And for the age group between 28 and 30, we have 103 participants. Okay, so let's move on to our next exercise. Okay, so this time we're going to be looking at the participants and their starting weight. I'm going to use a Pareto chart for this example. So let's go ahead and select column B. Let's head up to the Insert tab. Let's get the histogram chart again. Okay, and this time we're going to go ahead and select the Pareto chart. Okay, so as you can see, Excel returns a Pareto chart with your bars in descending order. So let's go ahead and add our data labels, and then we'll go ahead and review our information. Let's select the chart. Let's go ahead and click the plus sign, and let's go ahead and click Data Labels. Alright, I think I want to change the color again. Let's click the brush. Let's go color, and this time I'm just going to select the green. So let's go ahead and review some of the information that was returned. So let's start with the first one. I see I have 90 participants that weigh between 248.6 pounds to 258. If I go over a few, I see I have 63 participants that weigh between 276.8 pounds to 286.2 pounds. And if I head further over, I will see that I have 6 participants who weigh between 305 pounds to 314.4 pounds. Okay, so next we're going to go ahead and review the weight loss. We're going to create a histogram chart, but then we're going to go ahead and change it to a Pareto chart just to give us a little bit more experience. Okay, so let's begin by selecting column C. Let's head up to the Insert tab. Let's head to the Chart group. Let's get the drop down for histogram and go ahead and grab the histogram chart. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and position my chart so I can review it. I'm going to go ahead and place it below my Pareto chart. And then I'm going to go ahead and stretch it out some. Alright. Again, I'm going to go ahead and place my labels. Let's get the plus sign. Let's go ahead and select data labels. Okay, let's review our information. So I have 64 participants who lost between 44 and 54 pounds. I have 83 participants who lost between 54 and 64 pounds. I have 45 participants who lost between 114 and 124 pounds. Okay, so finally, I'm going to go ahead and switch my last chart to a Pareto chart, and then we'll wrap up the lesson. Let's go ahead and select the chart. Let's head up to Chart Design. Let's select Change Chart Type. And let's go ahead and simply select Pareto Chart. Let's go ahead and say OK. And as you can see, your bars are now in descending order, and your line graph is also available to review. Okay, and with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this lesson. I hope you found this information helpful, and I will see you in the next video. Okay, so that wraps up this video. Job well done today. Be sure to save your work and then celebrate your accomplishments. Great job.